Pantopig does feel oily. Now, there's nothing in this product literature that suggests it's dangerous to touch, but there is a warning against its coming into contact with plastic and a strong recommendation to inject it using a glass syringe. We wanted to find out just how corrosive Pantopig can be. So we poured some on a plastic cup and waited. As this time-lapse photography shows, it didn't take long for it to start to disintegrate. And within 6 hours, the dye has eaten right through the bottom of the cup.
Member of Parliament Tim Collins has recently formed an all-party committee to lobby the government on the subject of arachnoiditis.
I think it is true that we've got some very powerful groups who have had an interest, if you like, in hoping that this issue would go away. That's included big pharmaceutical companies, it's involved senior people in the medical profession, and it's involved successive governments. If we're going to get an end to this process of buck passing and everybody trying to point point the finger at somebody else. We actually have to have an independent inquiry which can look through all the papers over many decades, establish exactly who did make mistakes, and apportion liability accordingly. The other advantage of taking an all-party approach to this is that hopefully we can actually say to the government of the day, whoever they are, look, don't think that you are actually going to get a huge amount of criticism for taking a decision to set this up, and don't think, for that matter, any one of the political parties is going to lose out, because we're all equally guilty, but hopefully equally we can put ourselves together and actually re-establish public confidence in the process. What I'd also say to the medical profession and to the pharmaceutical companies is that there is no longer any possibility of pretending to people that this problem didn't occur. There's no way this can be swept under the carpet. People have got to accept their responsibilities. Maybe the people who took the decisions are long since retired or in some cases dead, but the medical profession is still around, those pharmaceutical companies are still around, and I actually think they would do their own public image a huge amount of good if they came forward, stuck their hands up and said, yes, there was a problem, and now we're interested in self-sorting it out.
Because when you hear somebody who says, I have back pain, 9 times out of 10 it's painkillers, go home, rest. And they come back, I've still got back pain. Okay, referred on to, maybe not, depending on what part of the country you're in, depending on the queue, referred on to a specialist. But while all these people are in their own state of denial, and while they're not being honest with themselves, how can they be honest with their patients?